That time of night. Ugh, let's get some weight on the bar. Something light, nothing heavy. Something light, nothing heavy. Just a little 135 to warm up. A little 135 to warm up. You know how we do. We got the khakis on today. We should be the star of the show. Always. What's up? What's up, Tyler? How's it going, Saray? Oh, how you feeling, Saray? Feeling good? Feeling great. What's up, David? Daniel, not David, Daniel. What's up, Daniel? All right. My eyes aren't very good. All right, 135, a little warm up. Sling around a little warm up weight. Ooh. Ooh. That's how we do it, right? Nerve feels so good. I am so glad that you're enjoying the program. The program is a fun time. The bulk, these pants are becoming just a little bit tighter, guys. Me, I do. On a routine basis, actually. The milk helps. How's it going? How's it going? What's up, everybody? Tips to bench 315. I've got a tips video on my channel already. Take a look at that. That'll help you a lot more than, you know, some quick like throw out stuff. I don't know your body to be able to give you stuff over the stream like that. Heavy dips is a great way. Heavy dips is something I've utilized for a long time. But all right, little 225. Nothing heavy yet, guys. Just a little warm up weight. Just a little warm up weight. Gonna get the blood pumping. So can I, so that's awesome. Is next. $315 next. It's probably, I think it's called bench tips, how to fix your bench, and also how to bench heavier. They're gonna have someone to put the industrial printers on the top shelf at Home Depot, or what is that? Office Depot, right? They gotta have someone to put the. We got 315 on here right now. We're just warming up. 100%, sorry, 100%, understandable. All right, 315. Nothing super heavy, just a little bit of warm up weight. A little bit of warm up weight. Easy work. Yeah, a little warm-up singles. No like reps or anything. We're just getting ready for the heavy stuff. We're just getting ready for the heavy stuff right now. $365 is my PR at the moment. Oh yeah. All right, let's add some more weight. Add some more weight. Oh, I was informed tonight, guys. I was informed tonight. 500 likes on the stream tonight, which is very doable. We've gotten close before. I get to get a new kitten. That's according to my wife. I get a new cat if I can get 500 likes on the stream. That is legitimate. We will adopt a kitten. 500 likes is all it takes to get me a new pet. I use chains from time to time. The other gym that I work out at, infrequently. So we use them infrequently. I do like chains though. Bench chains are definitely something that I am a fan of. So, all right. 335 is what we have on here now. We're gonna hit this for 1. What's up, Turbo? I'm natural. I'm natural. It's a very interesting question. Very interesting question, but I am natural. Per hour, that's intense. Woo-wee! Gotta get that blood flowing, guys. Gotta get that blood flowing. What's up, Martin? I'm doing good, Martin. How you doing? My core is very engaged, Sandy. I promise. Promise. My core is very engaged. You don't bench double body weight with not understanding core engagement. I promise. It's not. It's not. I bench 6 days a week. No reason for the clamps. Clamps are unnecessary. The plate's fine. The plate's fine. The plate's fine. We're gonna add another 5. The 340. The 340. I'm very well conditioned, Colton. It's a conditioning thing. I also have a genetic predisposition to recovering quickly. The plates are fine, Sandy. The plates aren't going anywhere, I promise. Promise. All right. If you notice, it usually wobbles when I re-rack. That's because I'm re-racking. Not gonna hurt it at all. Ooh. What's up, Mark? I got the duty closing shift today. Got some more weight. That was 340. This is 345 we're putting on here now. So genetics do play a role in recovery, but you can help your recovery in other ways. Proper nutrition, proper sleep, those types of things. You cannot discount the importance of those things with recovery. They make a huge difference. So, welcome all the way from the Philippines. So, they make an extreme difference in your recovery. So if you're not sleeping well, if you're not eating well, if you're not hydrating properly, your recovery is going to be trash regardless of your genetics. So, all right, 345 is what we got on here now. We're 11 minutes in, so this is a little quick to get to 345, but we're going to do it anyways because we're here and why not? So, from South Carolina. Don't forget the creatine. I do take creatine, yes. I do take creatine. It does help. Creatine is effective. Woo-wee! Let's go. 345, moving smooth. I weigh 180 right now. 180 at the moment. That was 345. Ugh. Let's add some more weight. We go 350. 350's next. 5'11", 5'11". 5'11", 30 years old, 180 pounds. Natural. They'll be here, Tyler. Give them time. They'll be here. There's David. All right. Yeah, tree fitty. Ooh. David in here immediately comes in with the troll. You can't help it. What's up, KN? That's solid. No, that's a tier. 315 is always going to be a top tier moment, regardless of your age. So. That's okay, you can do that. I'm going to continue doing singles. I'm powerlifting. I'm not going to be doing a lot of reps, all right? Singles, heavy singles. A little slower on that one. I'll chalk it up to poor sleep. Whew. Ugh. 500 kilos, Mark. Ugh. Not tonight, Royal. No. Not tonight. I don't have a spotter tonight. I just don't put collars on. I don't need to. I don't need to. When you're doing a lift like this, right, with the bench, there's not really a huge advantage unless you have a significant issue with, like, I don't know, if you push really fast on one side compared to the other, all of a sudden, that'd be, if you're really explosive on your right side but not your left, maybe I could see collars being a play, but very rare have I seen collars be useful on a bench press for me, or in my experience at all. Very seldom has collars ever been useful. They've almost always been detrimental. So, it's been a good few years since I failed any bench reps, like seriously failed. Hold on, we're gonna change the weight up. Let's go back to 325. I would say that my worst incident on the bench was probably here. Let me change the angle real quick. Nice, 140 solid work. This is 325, guys. 325 on the bar at the moment. You're not gonna be able to see it because I'm moving the camera back to a better angle. So the worst thing I've ever had with the KNS, with the worst thing I ever had happen, or worst bench fail. I would say that the worst bench fail I've ever personally had happen would have been when I had the bar roll forward on me. So I was benching with a bar that the bearings in the bar were just a little bit wonky, a little bit loose. And I de-racked, came out here. I was fully wrapped on the hand, thank goodness. And the bar had a lot of play in it, and I noticed that. And as I started the descent, the bar bent just a little bit, and it rolled forward, and since I was wrapped completely, which was a good thing, my hands went forward like this, right? So I don't know if you've ever had like 300 pounds in your hand like this before. It's not easy to keep it up in the air. Came down to the chest. As it's hitting my chest, I managed to get my hands underneath it and re-rack it. But that's been years. That's the last time I had an incident on the bench. So I don't tend to have a lot. Bench is my specialty. I've gotten it down to a pretty good science on how to prevent that. So I appreciate the shout out all the way from the Philippines. Appreciate it. How you doing, worldwide? How you doing? But yeah, outside of that, I've not really had any major bench. I mean, anything you do in the gym can be dangerous, sure. All right, we got 325, guys. 325. A little bit easy weight. Hey, I appreciate it, KN. Hold on, we're gonna grab this. Let me like that. I appreciate it, KN. Yeah, anytime. I love sharing stories. All right. Appreciate the support, man. All right, 325. Let's go. Whee! 325 Larson felt really good with a pause. Whew. Hey, Valk, I appreciate it. Appreciate the support, Valk. Appreciate the support. What's up, Tim? Whew. Gotta get the pectorals pectoraling, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Gotta keep the pectorals pectoraling, all right? What's up, Colt? I am Natty, yes. I am Natty. This is a public gym. Public gym. All right, still 325 on the bar here. We're gonna do 3 singles at this weight tonight of assorted types, and then we're gonna drop it to something that we'll do a set of like 3 to 7 with. I don't know, it seems to have worked pretty well for me. My pecs have developed pretty well for doing single reps, I promise. Promise. One more single 325, and then we've got like a 3 to 7 piece at another weight. We'll decide here in a second. That's actually that's a very high number actually. I think out of all men, that might be men that work out. Out of all men, it's like sub 10% for 225 that they'll ever bench. Not currently, but that they'll ever bench. I've been training for 5 years. So back arch is going to be best when lifting heavy. You're going to get the most out of your lift. You're going to be the safest possible. It's just proper form. Flat backing the bench, you'll end up generally causing shoulder injury. Is pretty common. So 5 years of training, yes, 5 years of training. All right, we got one more 325 to hit, guys. Just some easy weight, some toddler weight, and then we'll knock it down and do something else. I've been bench pressing the entire 5 years to different varying degrees. So small arch, the arch is small. So when people think arch, they think of these crazy videos they've seen where people have these huge arches, right? Like there's a drawbridge. And that's super uncommon even in powerlifting to see something like that. And it's actually not even legal in most federations anymore. They actually got rid of arching, those exaggerated arches. You now have to break 90. So you now have to break 90 on your elbows. I compete actively. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, I have trained a lot of people, a lot of men, a lot of women. I've trained a lot of people. On the male side, I would say 1 in every 50 clients was benching 225 off the rip. So if it's 1 in 50 and these people are in the gym, I personally would bet less than 3%. This is a personal bet, 3% or less men can bench 225. Currently, not that we'll ever bench it, but can currently bench it. I would say less than 3%, in my personal opinion, but I can't prove that. All right, we're gonna knock it down. We're gonna do some more like little rep work. No, I've never measured my arms. Well, not like it's been a long time. I power lift. Yes, I'm a professional power lifter. I get paid to lift. What do you guys want to do? We can knock it down to what? What do you guys want to knock it down to? We'll do, like 250. 250 for like the giggles. $225 to failure. You guys want to see my chest explode is all that is. We're not doing it to failure, David. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. 250. I mean, we could do 225, but 225 is kind of easy. But not to failure. I still have to bench Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all right? I still have to bench 3 more times this week. Maybe on Saturday, David. Maybe on Saturday. I might do that on Saturday, David. We'll discuss it. All right, 225. Let's go. 225. We'll do pauses. You guys want to do pauses? That sounds like fun. Yeah, let's do 250 for pauses. 250. 250. 225 just doesn't sound heavy enough. 225, 35, 45, we do 2.5. 225 just doesn't sound heavy enough. Why am I a power lifter? Because I like powerlifting. That's the best answer. I like lifting heavy circles. Is that a trick question? Is that a trick question? I feel like it's a trick question. Because I like lifting heavy circles. That's why I'm a power lifter. Yeah, I get paid to lift. Yes, I get paid to lift. I do this as a profession. I'm a professional strength coach, and I am a sponsored power lifter. I am married. Can I curl this? Maybe with a cheat. Maybe with a cheat. We might be able to like yoink it up. I don't know. All right, 250. 250. We're gonna pause and just play with it a little bit. Young LA lifting khakis, 100%. This gym actually sponsors my powerlifting meets. All right, set of 7. Set of 7 with bicycle kicks. How about that? 250 with bicycle kicks. Whee! 250 bicycle kicks. We're getting some core work in with our bench. That was our cardio for the month right there. It was fun. It was fun, wasn't it? It was a good time. Back to the Philippines. Never been to the Philippines. All right, we'll do 3 long pauses with the 250 next. Whee! My cardio is great, Macario. I don't eat green veg. I eat potatoes and I eat onion, but that's it for veg. I've trained like this for a while, textual. Set of 7 has very much been a regular item for me. Because I like potatoes. I'm Scottish and Irish. Because it's fun to bench in khakis, right? It's fun to bench in khakis. All right, still 250. We're just gonna do 3 long pauses for the giggles because we can. That's essentially why. So the long pause, the goal is to help build up momentum off the bottom. So you put it right here on your chest, you hold it for a second, press it straight up. It helps build that momentum off that strength off the bottom of the lift. Just like that. Easy work. I actually have a heavier bench than Anatoly, believe it or not. He's got me on the other 2 lifts, but I've got him on the bench. So, existential questions. What do we got going on?
I am at this is a public gym. This is a public gym. I'm not going off my routine. Those are very normal. I throw in pause work about once every other week. So 490 is my deadlift. 365 pounds is my current bench press. 365 is my current bench press. All right. Let's discuss what we're doing here. What do we want to do? We should probably go curl here soon. So that would be considered an elite level bench press in my current weight class. Mind you, I haven't even competed in this weight class yet. I was actually lighter when I set that originally by about 15 pounds. We haven't done PR work like that since we started the bulk really. We did set a PR during our bulk so far. So it was like 360. So I weigh 180 currently. I weigh 180 currently. My body weight is 180 pounds. My bench is currently 365. So let's go back to 315. Let's go back to 315 for one more rep. Let's go back to 315 for one more rep. Let's go back to 315 for one more rep. 300 grams of protein. 300 grams of protein. Yeah, I am 180 pounds. 180 pounds. I am a good lean 180. So I don't do protein powders at the moment. Not everybody needs 300 grams of protein, no. It just depends on your goal. All right, 315 for something or another. I don't know how many, what we're gonna do here. We're gonna do like a pause maybe, or maybe we'll do reps. I haven't decided yet. 100 grams would not be enough at my current body weight, no. All right, let's grab this. All right, 315, easy work, nothing heavy. Let's go. Yep. Woo-wee, let's go. Three piece. Felt good. A little 315 three-piece we just hit. Yes, wrestling shoes. Wrestling shoes. They're great for powerlifting. Felt good. Felt good. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. 5,000 calories, 300 grams of protein a day is my intake current. Approximate. Those are approximates. Those aren't perfect every day. I don't like weigh my food, but all right. We still have a few more reps at 315 to get in because I just feel good, and we're going to keep repping 315. The thing about my program is if I start working with a gym partner, they have to be consistent, like super consistent, because I'm in here 6 days a week benching. So no reason for me to have a gym partner. Not that no one can keep up. It's not that. It's just most don't have the same schedule as me. So And I don't skip days. So I don't skip days. Ever. I'll show up sick if I have to. All right. Yep. Little Larson pause. 315. I bench 6 days a week heavy, yes. $365 is my current PR. 365 is my current PR. We benched up to 355 last night and 350-ish the night before. So I use a close grip. I'm a close grip bencher. I bench close grip purposefully. All right, well, let's get one more rep. One more rep at 315, guys. One more rep at 315, and then we're gonna go curl something. So I'm gonna go curl something after this. Not tonight. We don't have a spot. No PR work tonight. No spot. I would go for 370, which would be a PR, but we don't have a spot right now. So, all right. Hey, don't forget, guys, if I get 500 likes, I get to get a kitten. According to my wife, I get to adopt a new kitten if I get to 500 likes. I like animals, especially cats and puppies. I tried for a puppy. Can't get a puppy, all right? But I need likes. We're going to get a new kitten. We're going to name it, we'll probably name it Bicep or something. I don't know. We'll name the kitten Bicep or something. I don't know. We'll work on that. All right, one more rep at 315. Whee! Little speed rep for you guys. Just so you know. You can move fast too, right? All right, we're about to curl something, guys. Spinal erector. All right, we got curls now, guys. We're gonna do cables tonight. Cable curls tonight. Yeah, a little kitten bicep. You know what I'm saying? You name it. So my wife wants one of those hairless cats. One of the Sphinx cats. I don't like the Sphinx cats. All right. Let's get our curls moving, guys. I need to grab a curl bar. All right, we're gonna do the full brick, guys. I don't know if you guys are new to the channel. For those of you that are new, we warm up with a full brick typically. So I'm the only one here. Those weights aren't going anywhere, I promise. The gym is completely empty. And it will be till after I leave. All right. Well, I named my last cat creatine, so I named my last cat creatine. No, Ben, it was fast on purpose. It's lightweight. Fast on purpose. Setting up for success, right? Setting up for success. Yep. See, I can go as fast or as slow as I want. I'm choosing to do them fast. Watch. These are by choice curls, all right? So that's 2. My choosing is correct, Ben. Choosing is correct. Ugh. I have 3 cats currently. I do overhead press, yes. I do overhead press. How long what? I have no idea what you're talking about. We do barbell curls once a week. We do dumbbell twice a week. We do preacher twice a week. And we do cables once a week typically. Sometimes we mix it up, but that's usual. We curl 6 days a week. So. Ugh. All right. One more set here. One more set here. Ah, let's go. Sunday is my rest day. I get 1 rest day a week. 1 rest day a week. All right. Oh. They rest on Sundays. Muscle rest on Sundays. I have KN. I don't hate them. I don't like them, but I don't hate them. All right, we got shouldies to get, guys. We're gonna do dumbbells tonight. We're gonna do dumbbells tonight. Woo-wee. All right. So dumbbells, we're gonna warm up. We're gonna warm up with Elvis's bench on dumbbell. So I am a full-time strength coach. When I'm not working out, I'm helping other people work out. I'm okay, Red, don't worry. I'm aware of what I'm doing. Thank you, though. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna grab Elvis's bench and throw it overhead real quick, which I imagine is right around like 55 pounds. So let's see. Where are my 55s? There they are. We're gonna warm up with 55, guys. Warm up with 55s. Nothing heavy, just some low weight work. All right. Elvis isn't even a good troll. Isn't even a good troll. All right. You want me to do 85s? You guys want me to do 85s? Give me a thumbs up if we want 85s next on the shoulder press. This is just a dragon. I got it from my mother. My mom likes dragons, so I got a dragon on my arm. Thumbs up for 85s next. I like that. All right, thumbs up. Awesome. All right, we're gonna grab the 85s. You guys have convinced me. It didn't take much, I'm gonna be honest. Didn't take much, I'm gonna be honest. All right, 85s are up. Move this 80 out of the way. Lightweight stuff, it's in my way. Yep, 85s, let's go. All right, y'all voted for this, all right? Y'all voted for 85s next. We're gonna grab this for, I don't know, at least 3 reps. At least 3 reps. Maybe between 3 and 1,000. So, between 3 and 1,000. I'm not sure where we'll... All right, 85s. Yeah, let's go. One more. Wait. Let's go. Ah. Appreciate the recommendation, Shady. 85s for 7. We'll think about it, Mark. Yeah, I just keep my calluses. Where'd Elvis go? Anybody seen Elvis? No? There he is. There he is. He's not talking much anymore. He got real quiet. Appreciate it, KN. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. The support helps a lot. The support helps a lot. Helps me do a lot of cool stuff. I have some big plans for the stream coming up the next month or so. So it's going to help me do all my fun activities that I plan on doing with you guys. Yeah, shout out for KN. Everybody give a nice little shout out for KN for me, please. He's a big supporter. He's been a big supporter for a while. He's one of the OGs. One of the OGs. One of the OGs. All right. What are we doing next? Grab 95s? Y'all want to grab 95s next? 95s next? What y'all think? After 85 for 7, that's going to give me another minute. Let's take one more minute of rest. We'll hit the hundreds. One more minute of rest. We'll hit the hundreds. How about that? Give me some kind of emoji if you guys want 100. All right, I need something for 100. Come on now. Give me a 100 emoji for 100. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hundreds for 5. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Part horse. It's a possibility. Possibility, KN. I may be part horse. There's no telling. For 3. The only thing that throws me off about the hundreds. Yes, I am alone in the gym. Because it's late. It's the only reason why. It's the only reason why. It's just late. I'm in here because it's late. And you're alone because it's late. It's not closed. It's just midnight. All right. Hundreds. The only thing that's got me thrown off about the hundreds is we did 85s for 7, which we normally don't do in our lead up to heavy shoulder press. So we shall see. We shall see. 25 for 15 sets of 10. No, thank you, Valk. No, thank you. I know this is Elvis's lateral raise. I'm not worried about stamina. All right, I have good stamina. All right, lock in. Yep, let's go. Yep. Hundos, let's go. Yep, let's go. Up. Just one. Just one. Ah. Just one. I'm sorry, guys. Not 3. Just one. Ah. Maybe if we hadn't done 85 for 7. Ah, that's it. Just the one. Just the one. What's up, Bryn? Ah, those hundreds of different beasts. What's up, Bryn? I did. The 85s are where it got me. The 85s are where it got me. If I hadn't done the 85s, we might have got those for 5. It was a top tier one, right? It was a top tier one. If I'd grabbed the 95s, we would have got 3, but then would it have been nearly as cool? No, all right? Because 95 does not sound nearly as cool as 100, all right? Three sets of 10 for PR days, I wouldn't go that route, personally. PR days, I tend to go very, very, very little volume. Oh, we did it without a spotter. It was a very vocal 1 rep. Yes, you were correct. Good thing is, I'm the only one in the gym, so I can be as vocal as I want. It's top tier, actually. We got rows next, for those of you. I don't think I announced it, actually. I don't think I said what we were doing next. Lightweight, no reaction. You are 100% correct, KN. I enjoyed my weekend, Bryn. How was yours? How was yours, Bryn? I'm glad I could inspire. All right, we're doing rows, barbell rows next, guys. Because we can. Because we can. Mark was saying some weird stuff in Discord. I believe it. I believe it. Wholeheartedly. I do read all of the Discord messages, guys. So when you're weird, I see it, I promise. Let's get y'all a closer angle here, guys. Let's get y'all a closer angle, hold on. I don't train with music, no. Oh, from the Murph? I don't do the Murph. I know a lot of people that love doing it on Memorial Day. That is way more cardio than I plan on doing. Way more cardio than I plan on doing. Late night workouts are top tier. Late night workouts are top tier. What's up, Yesh? What's up? What's up? Have I ever heard? I've only ever heard of those powerlifting shoes. No, it's at midnight here. Midnight here. All right, let's grab this bar. It's nice having an empty gym. What can I say? It's nice having an empty gym. What can I say? Hey, Valk just joined the Discord. Welcome to the Discord, Valk. That was your notification that got set up, Valk. Little 225-7. Nice little row. Ah. Form is top tier, Mike. Form is top tier. Welcome to the stream, though. I can row that from the ground while deadlifting as well, just so you know. I can also overhead press it. Form's fine, I promise. Promise. We have overhead pressed it many times, Eric. On stream, Eric. I have videos of me doing it as well. Ask the stream, Eric. They were here, they've been here. We've actually done 240 overhead. 240. Ugh. 315. Yeah, see, Yeshua's got my back. I am not a physical therapist. I am a strength trainer. General fitness trainer, but strength is my specialty. All right. Ugh. Yeah, I saw that, Doc. I saw the, Yeah, why would I belt for this? That doesn't make any sense. Whoa. If you're not familiar with different rowing techniques or different rowing types, you probably should look into it. Different rows are helpful for different things. They build strength differently. All of them are useful for something. Generally. Hold on, guys. I gotta fix my notifications. Boom. Fixed. All right. I drink whole milk during my workouts. Mike, I do this professionally. I'm a professional strength trainer. I lift for a living. I'm also a professional power lifter. There's no getting started at this point. We're beyond that point. Whole milk is the way to go. It's another David, another science-based David. That's what it is. Fake David, mind you. Whole milk. Why is that, rich guy? Why does nobody like you? You know the reason. That's a bold claim that nobody, absolutely nobody. We're gonna do one more, like maybe 3-piece here. 3-piece here. Max overhead, I don't know my PR overhead tricep pull. It's not something I track a PR for. So, couldn't tell you. A lot, probably. A lot, probably. All right, 1 to 3 reps here. 1 to 3 reps here. They're gotten heavier. All right. Not getting quite as nice a rep here. It's all right. Those dirty reps help us get the nice reps later. All right, let's go. keep it to 3. Let's keep it to 3. Those are a little dirtier. If you lift heavy weight consistently, even for shorter sets, you will get stronger, yes. That was 325. If you lift heavy consistently, you will get stronger, yes. Now, if you lift something one time ever, you probably aren't going to see a significant change in your strength, obviously. 6 days a week. 6 days a week. Favorite song? Favorite song is Soul Survivor by Jeezy. Soul Survivor by Jeezy. They work. They're effective rows. Yeshua is a legitimate client of mine, by the way. Yeshua is telling the truth. He is a legitimate client of mine. He's an in-person client. He trains with me. He's been training with me for a long time. Good people. Yeshua's awesome. And that is his real progression. It was solid. He put in a lot of work. So, all right. Sets of 7. I'm not meaning to ignore you. All the way from Australia. How's it going? I haven't seen Moss or Jay tonight, no. No, I haven't seen either one of them. Oh, I'm fixing my notifications and we're going to get started. Underneath my skin, for the most part, is where my muscles are located. If your muscles are located anywhere other than underneath your skin, you should probably go see a doctor. We've shaved for the stream before. We have shaved for the stream before. Hack squats can help, but you're going to have to squat to efficiently increase squat, yes. Whole layer of whole milk covering them up. Yes, Soul Survivor, Akon and Young Jeezy. You are correct. Favorite song? Why is that, PH? Why are you so upset? Maybe you should go join a gym as well. You can get some great experiences out of it. Joining a gym is top tier. %. I could take a kangaroo. Powerlifting. Because this isn't very heavy, PH. Yeah, it's a stream, PH. You focus on the stream. All right, PH, you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here, PH. It's okay. You can keep scrolling. It's a powerlifting. I'm a power lifter, so we're not doing a bunch of time under tension work. It's just not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for strength focus. This type of tricep extension that I'm doing here, right? These are direct correlation with my double body weight 365-pound bench. Directly correlate. Triceps, I'm a close grip bencher. Triceps directly correlate to my bench strength. So these work. These work at the speed that I'm doing them, I assure you. We already benched tonight. Go back to the beginning of the stream, I already benched tonight. I work out for like 2 hours a day. So we went up to like, was it like 350 tonight on the bench? And then we did 325, 335, 345 for reps. Like a couple, yeah, we did a lot of stuff tonight. So. Tree fitty. What on this thing? 305 currently. 305 is what the machine says. But it's a machine, so there's mechanical advantage, obviously. Rich guy's out there right now, living his best life. It's a mechanical advantage. Same thing, Mark, same thing. There's a mechanical help here. We're saying the same thing. And all I'm worried about is weight in intervals of 45. I don't know, PH, do you have a 365-pound bench? I must be working hard enough. I got you, Mark. I think the heaviest I've ever gone with skull crushers is like 135. I don't think I've ever done anything over 135. I don't really do heavy skull crushers very often. So. Do I know how to speak? I know how to speak very, very little Spanish. Very, very little. All right, one more set of these. Weighted dips, we do weighted dips periodically, yes. This is 305, but there's obviously it's a machine, so it's not perfect. All right. Eddie Hall's personal trainer. All right, let's get deadlifts. Let's get deadlifts. 6 days is what I enjoy. 6 days is what I enjoy. It's effective. It's effective. I'm not changing my workout whatsoever. 0 changes will be made today. 0 changes will be made today. 0 changes will be made. I don't mean that in a mean way. We dealt with that last night. I'm not a big calisthenics fan, but I'm very good at calisthenics. Does that make sense? I'm very good at calisthenics. Does that make sense? But I don't like calisthenics that much. I'm allowed to do what I want in this gym. In fact, I'm the only one in this gym, so it works out really well. Works out really well. I tend to have a good rapport with everybody that works out in the gyms I go to. They tend to enjoy working out, at the gyms I go to. They have cameras out. It's encouraged. It's not an issue in the gyms I go to. It's okay. So recording is encouraged here. Recording is encouraged in this gym. Most gyms nowadays want you to record. Did you know that? Most gyms nowadays want you to record your workouts. They want you to do that because it's free advertising. It's free advertising. Yeah, it is midnight here. I'm not ignoring you, rich guy. I've talked to you a couple times. Yeah, this gym literally pays me to do this. Like, not this stream in particular, but they literally pay me to go to competition with their name on my shirt. They bought me a shirt and paid me money. They pay me money on a regular basis to go compete for them. They want me in their gym. It's a thing. This gym is just open late. I do work here, but to some extent, I'm my own business, but I train here. All right, let me get my deadlift out of the rack real quick. Yeah, I did resign from the management spot a month before, or last month I think it was. I resigned from the management spot. Just didn't need the additional income, and had other things that took precedence. So, all right, grab this bar real quick. Let's get it. Get warmed up. We got 225 on here right now. Warm up for our deadlifts. I am not ignoring rich guy. There's a lot going on. That's rowing weight, Hammerhand. That's rowing weight. It's rowing weight. Hold on. I'm okay. Yeah, we're killing it on the likes tonight, guys. I appreciate it. I don't typically ignore people. Now, I won't be fooled like Rich Guy wants me to be. I tend to converse even when I know they're up to no good. But Rich Guy thinks I'm not big braining right now. He thinks I'm just ignoring him. But it's a big brain move. It's a big brain move. Is chat going too fast for me? There is a lot of chat. I don't think you guys realize how many messages are actually coming through. So in my defense on the chat part, right? You guys only see the messages that get posted. I get like a variety of things that you guys can't see that are automatically removed. So, or automatically censored. So, I take pre-workout and creatine, that's it. So. Milk is top tier. I don't know what to tell you, PH. I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing just fine. Doing great, PH. Milk is a top tier food. If you're not familiar with nutrition, you can say that. I'm also certified in nutrition. I have a nutrition certification as well. Just a heads up. Certified trainer, certified in nutrition. I got a lot of those things. A lot of those things that are necessary when speaking on topics like that. $315 is next, guys. Well, this is actually lactose-free milk. I'm not lactose intolerant, but just by happenstance, it's lactose-free. That got blocked, Mark. That got blocked. So I can run at the gorilla. Why would I run at the gorilla, rich guy? Why would I run at the gorilla? I'm gonna sneak up on him. Put the gorilla in a headlock. Once you choke the gorilla out, you've got it all day. You've got it all day. All right. 315 for 2. Let's grab a double. Easy work. Weight's just flying. So, if you're not aware of how your body works, you want to eat something pre-workout that you'll digest before you get here. And what this is going to end up doing is make sure that I'm still digesting good proteins, fats, and I have a steady store of carbohydrates to replace the ones that I'm using as I work out. So towards the end of my 2-hour workout, when normally the meal that I would have eaten pre-workout has already been mostly metabolized, I'll have additional proteins ready to fuel the muscles immediately. So if you can stomach it during the workout, it is effective. Just, built different. I don't know what to tell you. Now, the rate at which you metabolize things can be different, sure, depending on your level of fitness and things along those lines, and depending on the type of food. But little 405. Whew. Have I ever been low body fat? Yes, I've been single digit body fat. Yeshua was there when I was the lowest my body fat has been just about. He was there when I was around 5.5% body fat. It was a stark difference between the two physiques. Yeshua's been there since I was at that level of body fat. So if we want verification outside the photos that I've shared and the measurements that I shared photos of, then Yeshua would be the longest standing client I have that would have been around that time. So why lift in a collared shirt? This is my deadlifting shirt. This is my deadlifting polo. What do you mean? My deadlift is 490 currently. Yeah, he's like legitimately my client. Yeah, he's been my client for years. Nope, he's legitimately my client. I trained with him today. He is also my photographer, yes. He is a top-tier photographer. If you guys are ever in the Southeast, in the South Carolina region and need a photographer, he is a top-tier photographer. I'll link his Instagram in the Discord, guys, so you guys can find him if you need a photographer. All right, now we're belted for our first 400 plus for the night. So. Oh, there's like a little jumping spider on my phone stand. Look at that. Sorry, I got distracted by a spider, guys. Got distracted by a spider. See you about. That's exactly it. I train heavy enough that I don't have to run from anything. So that's the idea. Don't spam, rich guy, please and thank you. I'm trying to let the spider work in. I was trying to get him, but he ran off. I was going to show him on camera potentially. So, yeah, this is easy work, Mark. This is easy work. We pulled 405 in a weight vest. What was it, like a month ago? We put a weight vest on. The weight vest we have here, we put that on and pulled this for like 7 reps the other night. It's been like a month since we did that. It was interesting. It was interesting. Definitely a different type of lift when you got a weight vest on. All right. Quick 405. Let's pull it. All right, rich guy. That's enough for the night. That's enough for the night. Let's not do that, rich guy. Yeah, I took rich guy out for the moment. Rich guy, calm it down. Whew. So, here we go. Chalk. I don't need any chalk right now. We're going to add another 20 pounds. I don't think rich guy is of drinking age. I muted him, David. I muted him. I only see so much, David. I just saw him start to spam. I promise I don't let him spam unabated. All right? It's not fun for me either, all right? Not fun for me either. I promise, David. I feel your pain. I feel your pain, David. He doesn't get a free pass, I assure you. Ah, that's awesome, Valk. I'm glad. Glad I can inspire. It has not been months, Mark. It has not been months. It's been like 2 weeks. It's been like 2 weeks. I've only been streaming for months, and we've set 2 deadlift PRs in that time. Months is an exaggeration. Months is an exaggeration. Calisthenics are okay. I'm not a huge fan of calisthenics. They're good. They're good. If you want to build up endurance, sure. The calisthenics, as far as building strength after a certain point, is going to be a slower process. Calisthenics is going to be a slower process to building strength. And you're only going to get so big and so strong with calisthenics. You eventually need to increase the resistance. Now, can you get super lean? Can you get cut? Yes. Will you get stronger? Yes. It's just slower. It's slower. Lower resistance is going to be a slower strength gain, a slower muscle gain than the resistance workout, like weights or bands or things along those lines. All right, 425. Not that calisthenics is bad. It's just depending on your goals, it may not be ideal. And I do calisthenics every night on stream, so I'm very familiar with calisthenics. So, all right. 425, easy work. Yep. Who's back? Fake David's back. Fake David's back. Look at that. Fake David, so I saw that video you were talking about. That's not technically a bench press, and your glutes are supposed to stay on the bench. Just a heads up. You should work on those two form, that form issue just a little bit. Just a little bit. I would recommend glutes attached to the bench. Ugh. Glutes attached to the bench. Time under tension with calisthenics is definitely a better way of doing, or a more advanced calisthenic method. Yes, it'll help you progress with calisthenics if you've gotten to a point where standard calisthenics is no longer as difficult. So, resistance bands are great. Resistance bands are great. David, I'll wait for you to do an actual bench press with your glutes against the bench, but I'm going to go ahead and mute you, David. So we're going to mute him for 24 hours. I should see about 15 comments on one of my videos here in about 30 seconds. That's what he did last night. So those of you that don't know, after he got muted last night for just being ridiculous, he went and just spammed my videos with the same conversation we had just had. I'm talking about, it was my progression video from when I had surgery, right? So it's a video about when I had surgery and how I progressed over the last 5 years. And he spammed that video full of comments. Spammed it full, like 10 comments on the same video, back to back. And I'm talking blocks of text, blocks. He doesn't have a video of his bench. He has big claims and no video. So, and the one thing he did do, so he did a chest press, a chest press at a slight incline, on a machine, mind you, on a machine. He had some plates on there, sure, but it was a chest press, not a bench press, and his glutes left the bench every single rep. But he was in here telling me my form needed work. So, but my form needs work. Ah. All right. Yeah, it was I would say it was very similar to doing a Smith machine. It's a very similar concept because it's on a tracking path. You're kind of set in place. There's no bar path motion. There's no D-rack, re-rack. There's a lot left out in the air, right? There's not a lot of there's a lot of factors not involved. People don't realize how much different a Smith machine bench is from a standard bench press. Unracking and moving your bar out and having to move your bar in is a significant tax on your energy on your bench press, right? There is a lot of energy spent from here to here and from here, well, mostly from here to here. By now, once you're racking, you're racking. But from here to here and holding, there's energy spent. There's a reason it's done the way it is in powerlifting. So, all right, 405, 425, 430, 435. Let's pull it once. Let's have fun. Nice little close stance, why not? Yeah. Easy work. I don't drink Monster. Can I sumo? I used to sumo a little bit. I'm not a big fan of sumo. What's up with the dress pants? I like dress pants. These are my lifting pants. We'll do a little calisthenics, guys. You want to do a little calisthenics? Everybody likes calisthenics, it looks like in the chat, right? PH, you're still here. Yes, heavy singles. Heavy singles is the name of the game. What's your bench and your deadlift? Where's your PRs at, PH? Where's your PRs at? It's effective. It's specificity. It's training with specificity. We'll throw in some push-ups tonight. We got some love with the super chats tonight. We can throw in a few push-ups. KN. It's KN, Mark. KN. And Valk. KN and Valk. See? Big brain. I remember things. We'll do some dips and some pull-ups, guys. 100%. Appreciate it. Leg raises. I'm okay on the leg raises for now. I'm not doing abs tonight. We did bicycle kicks earlier. We did bicycle kicks earlier on the bench. Does that count? Does the bicycle kicks on the bench count from earlier? All right. So we're gonna jump on this. We're gonna do some dips, guys. Well, we're doing dips and then pull-ups. Dips and then pull-ups. Dips are first, usually for us. We're going to do pull-ups tonight, but dips are first. You guys want to get some explosive dips? PH, have you ever seen a dip with airtime? Have you ever seen a dip with airtime? I'm going to show you a dip with airtime. The Pete guy's about to show up. All right. Let's move this out of our way before we bop our head. We're about to catch some airtime. If I do what? 3 dips? What if I do 3 dips? How about this? How about we do 1 set of dips? We're gonna do 1 set of dips tonight, guys, and we'll do 40 of them. Let's do 40 dips. All right, let's do 40 dips. Let me get a thumbs up if we want to do 40 dips tonight. In 1 set. How fast do you guys think I can do 40 dips? A thumbs up for 40 dips, 1 set. All right, here we go. Thumbs up. 40 dips, 1 set. Let's PH. This is going to be a learning experience for a lot of people in the stream. Not in a bad way, but including you, okay? Powerlifters do not lack endurance across the board. Woo-wee! 40 dips. Just like that. Whew. That was 40. You guys can run it back and count them if you want. All right, 40. Easy work. Easy work. 5 reps. I like Yeshua's count better. We did 40 instead of airtime. We might grab some airtime after the pull-ups. Airtime with 40 dips would be next level, yeah. I don't see it, Corvette. I didn't get a super chat. I can double check. Let's take a look, Corvette. No, it didn't come through here. Maybe it's still processing, Corvette. I appreciate the support either way. It's a working strategy, P8. You should look into the Bulgarian method. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for the faint of heart. All right, let's grab these pull-ups, guys, and then we'll move on. We'll do some more dips after that. We'll get some air time. All right, pull-ups are next, though. I'm going to take off my tank so we can watch back activation, and then I'm going to put my tank back on. All right? I'm going to take off my tank so we can see the back activate, and then we'll put the tank back on for push-ups. I'll be right back. I don't eat fast food. I'll be right back. All right, so this is the state of the bulk currently. This is where we're sitting. So at 180. All right. This is what the milk does for you, all right? Not a bad bulk, right? Not a bad bulk so far. A little less lean than we were a couple months ago, but that makes sense, right? So, all right, let's grab these pull-ups. No, we are still natty, Mark. We are still natty, I assure you. All right, pull-ups. Or chin-ups. Little set of 7. Get warm. Yeah. Look. Feels good. Everything feels good tonight. I'm not in the military, no. It happens every time. I do chin-ups and pull-ups together. So in the next, it goes chin-ups, pull-ups, or sometimes I do 2 sets of pull-ups, sometimes I do 2 sets of chin-ups. It's all calisthenics, guys. It's all calisthenics. Whew. Parkour. All right. We did discover the other night that I can touch the roof when I jump. So I can jump. That's parkour, right? Essentially jumping with style. All right. We're going to do a parallel grip. Nice and narrow. Chin up. Woo-wee! Y'all are very serious about the technicals in the chin-up pull-up, all right? Woo-wee! Let's go. I like neutral. The parallel grip feels really good. So the parallel grip feels very good. All all that matters is that we go the opposite direction of gravity, right? We wake up, fight gravity, eat, sleep, repeat. Not in that order necessarily. I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11". A lot, dogman. It's powerlifting. There's nothing over 7. Nothing over 7 for my program. We're not training to failure here. We're not bodybuilding. So it's different sport, different training method. It's about building overall strength. The calisthenics are just for the giggles. We can do dips with 5 plates. It's fresh. 300 gram protein a day. All right, one more set of pull-ups, guys, and then we'll hit some push-ups. 6 days a week. I've been working out for 5 years. I was 25 when I started working out. Appreciate it, PH. All right, one more set. One more set of pull-ups. 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 Let's go. Let's do some like typewriters or something, guys. Ah, felt good. I do, yeah, so Yeshua can vouch. I don't watch movies. So, I did not play sports in school, no. All right, so do you guys remember when I said I've never seen Rocky and that I had Rocky on DVD and that a client gave it to me for Christmas? That's Yeshua. Yeshua was the one that gifted me the entire Rocky box set, and it still sits on my bookshelf unopened. So I do have a job code, believe it or not. I do have a job code, believe it or not. How's it going, Todd? You did, yeah, you gave it to me. You gave me an entire box set of Rocky movies, the whole entire set. Even told me, we still got a little bit of legs to do tonight. We got push-ups now. Still got legs to do tonight, Todd. I'm a full-time strength trainer, Code. Full-time strength trainer. I work often. But yeah, he even told me what order to watch them in. What order to watch them in. Code, you just seem like a little bit of a hater. All right? Ugh. Okay, it's been vaguely 3 years. Yes, vaguely 3 years. You're welcome to hang out with us, Code. Welcome to the stream. I overhead press your body weight. All right? This is what we do here. All right, let's go. All right. Oh. All right, let me grab a push-up utensil real quick. This is on your program next week, Yeshua. I'm living my best life, Eric Emi. I'm living my best life, Eric Emi. There's not much in this world that bothers me. Not much in this world that bothers me. Look what I have. So, we're going to use this for push-ups. All right. You guys ready? These are fun. All right. Whew. Reduce calorie intake. That's how you cut body fat. It's a dragon. I got the tattoo for my mother. All right. Is it harder than one arm push-ups? Not for me in particularly. I'm pretty solid with one arm push-ups though. One arm push-ups are pretty routine. You'll get there, Tyler, I believe it. $365 is my bench at the moment. Two fingers, one arm. I haven't mastered the two-finger push-up yet. Yeshua could do the two-finger push-up though. We're gonna test it. We're gonna test it in his next program. These push-ups are in honor of our super chats, by the way. We got 2 super chatters tonight. So these are in honor of KN and Valk from earlier. Push-ups at the moment. Your one arm 225. There's different work there. That's something I have to practice. I have to practice, Rich Guy. I don't normally one arm 225. So, all right. Let's grab it. A lot. We're definitely more than we had for super chats. 1 for 1 right now. Probably 2 for 1 at the moment. Woo-wee. We can do some, let's do some claps and some shoulder taps. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. All right, claps, shoulder taps, things along those lines. All right, yeah. Starting to get spent, guys. Starting to get spent on the push-ups. Shoulders are feeling great. Shoulders are feeling great. Ugh. How's it going, Sunflower? All right. What do we got next? What do we got next? Should we do a little bit of legs? Should we do a little bit of legs? I think Todd was asking for legs earlier. I don't even know if Todd's still here. We'll do some leg extensions maybe. Do some leg extensions. Push up with 2 fingers. All right, some leg extensions are next. Have a good one, have a good one. Should do squats. We did squats last night, Rich. I don't think you were here last night, were you, Rich? You skipped out on us. Oh, did I not put this down all the way? I about dropped you guys on the ground. I about dropped you guys on the ground. I did, Rich. And I know you saw the video, Rich, because I saw your comments on it. Oh, you might have commented on that one or the other one. I don't know which one you commented on, Rich, to be honest. All right. We did diamond one arm, clap push-ups. I do not own this gym, no. I'm the lead fitness trainer for this gym, though. Always bulking. This is my bulking physique current. All right, see you, Yesh. My bench is 365. My bench is 365 currently. Shoulder press is 240. Close around my shoulder press. It's closer to my shoulder press, 225. Come on. Why are you stuck? Not the right pin, that's why. Someone has the wrong pin in here. Why is the machine acting a fool? There we go. All right, there we go. All right, we've got a full brick. We've got a full brick, which is about 210 on here, I think. 210. We're gonna hit this for a set of 7. Yeah. Yeah. Whee! Felt good, felt good. That first set really gets the quads pumping after squats yesterday. We did hack squats yesterday. We did 480. No, not to failure. Yeah. Whee! Let's go! So we already have a line for moderator, guys. We already have our next moderators lined up. All right. I'm not in the market for any moderators at the moment. Sunday is my rest day. Bench press is my favorite. I weigh 180 currently. You sound like you're coping a little bit in the chat there, boss. Ah. Our moderators are great. Our moderators are top tier. That's not how moderator works, Rich. That's not how moderator works. You'll get there. You'll get there. Keep pressing. You'll get to. You'll lift the weights. The Mickey Mouse voice. I do a decent Mickey Mouse impression. I feel like I do. We might do it here in a minute. Let me get this last set of quads in. The last set of quads in. You know, having a green screen in front of my knees, in front of my legs, and behind me would be impressive, wouldn't it? Top tier green screen work. Top tier green screen work, right? All right, enjoy your sleep. Enjoy your sleep. All right. One more set of these guys. One more set. Full brick 210. Let's go. Yeah. Woo, let's go. Woo. Let's go. Woo. Woo. It's time to lift, everybody. If I do it too much, if I do the little Mickey Mouse laugh too much, I'll get like hit for copyright. I get to be Disney will get me for copyright if I Mickey Mouse too many times. A little laugh. Oh, this tank top is soaked through now. I don't know that I can put it back on and feel okay with it. It's soaked through. But I don't really have a choice, do I? I don't really have a choice. I will have to wear this out tonight. Yeah, I don't use a sauna anyways. I don't use a sauna typically. So, not having a sauna is not a big deal for me. Not having a sauna is not a big issue for me. Nah, yeah, I'm not going to. Not going to at all. All right. Let me take top back up. PR on bench, 365. Hold on. I think I got this thing tangled up from using it as a sweat rag. There we go. Untangled. Untangled. Yeah, 365 is my bench PR currently. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Enjoy the stream. Enjoy the stream, right? Look at this thing, all stretched out now. What's in my dreams? A 365 bench? Is that the route you really want to go, HC? Three plates is toddler work, toddler work. That's our warm-up. That's our warm-up. I've had people challenge me on this before. And you're the only one waiting, HC, because everybody else has been here before. Everybody else comes here nightly to watch me bench. You're the only one waiting. Who's not that guy? Who's not that guy? Whoa. We did 350 tonight. We did 350 earlier tonight. You can scroll to the beginning of the stream if you really want to. Yeah. I am him. I am that guy. 250 for what? Claps? Like clapping between reps or something? 250 for what? Like 20? Hold on. Let me go get weight. Well, don't change your goalpost now. What was it, 315, right? Can't do more than 250. Wasn't that what was said? Is that what was said? Can't do more than 250? I just proved a small point, Tyler. Just proving just a tiny little point real quick. Are you still here or did you run already? Is he still here? Where is he at? What was the guy's name? HC. Is HC still here? Nice, Maka. He left. I bet he left. This is not PR. This is warm-up work. We already benched once tonight. Here, let me get a full view, HC. Let me get a full view for you. I'll even tuck my shirt in. For you so we can do this proper. We wouldn't want to have improper bench press technique. Improper bench press technique wouldn't be fair. Here you go. We'll tuck the shirt in. Don't forget to subscribe after this, HC. Don't forget to subscribe after this. Is a Larson press enough? Was the Larson press impressive enough? Toddler work. No, they're goal 45. Hold on. Oh, they're definitely 45. They feel like 45. We already worked out, Shannon. We were just proving a point. What's up, Shannon? HC is feeling a little sad right now. I weigh 180 and I'm 5'11". 30 years old, natural. My bench is 365. That's the stats. Easy work, HC. Easy work. I'll wait for your apology. With one hand. We just Larson pressed it. Ugh. All right, but that is the stream for the night, guys. That is the stream for the night. So 6 days a week I train chest heavy. 6 days a week I train chest heavy. We'll hit one more 315 for the stream. Give me a like, one more 315 to end the stream off on a bench press. How about that? We'll end the stream off on a 315 bench press. Throw me a like, throw me a like. Let's get it. Yep. And that's the end of the stream, guys. 315 easy single. It's time for me to go get some rest. That was after like a billion push-ups as well, shoulder press, everything else. So that was post-workout bench press, mind you. Post-workout bench press. We did 40 dips about like 20 minutes ago. 40 dips about like 10, 20 minutes ago. Triceps are spent. But yeah, I'm gonna get my mess cleaned up. And then I'm gonna go get some rest. I'm gonna go get rest. For those of you that just tuned in, 365 is my bench. It's always the next question. It's always the next question. 365 is my bench PR. That was 315. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's on my channel. Everything's posted on my channel. You can find out everything about my routine, what I do, things along those lines on my channel. So, but I'm gonna go get some rest. A lot of people do. I'm gonna go get some rest. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'll be back on tomorrow, normal time, guys. I'll see you guys then. So.